The federal government has appealed to all Nigerians to see the protection of the nation's infrastructure as their core responsibility. Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, made the appeal on Monday at the NAF Conference Center, Abuja, when he declared open a one-day town hall meeting on the protection of public infrastructure organized by his ministry. Details in this next report. Worried by the spate of vandalism of public infrastructure in the country, the federal government is calling on Nigerians to support the widespread campaign on the protection and ownership of public infrastructure. Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, says the incessant attacks on public infrastructure and government-owned facilities can also be described as a form of terrorism.
Removal of rail tracks can cause train derailment with deadly consequences. Tampering with aviation infrastructure endangers the lives of air passengers. Attacks on police stations have left many police personnel dead. These are clearly acts of terror. In organizing these town hall meetings, our major objectives are to create in the public mind that government property are indeed citizens' property and so must be protected for the benefit of all.
In his remarks, the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, is calling for serious sanctions against those engaged in the condemnable activities to serve as deterrent to others.
All of these interference, damage to public property are actually criminal offenses. Our laws provide for them, and the fines range from penalties, the sanctions range from penalties of fines to terms of imprisonment on conviction for the offenses. All of these monies that we are spending could have been put to other uses. They could have bought drugs, they could have paid, they could have done so many other things instead of going to repeat, to do or to rebuild what we have already built.
Other ministers at the town hall meeting, while giving stewardship of their various offices, emphasized the serious security implications of infrastructure vandalism.
Now, let me tell you how the number of cases we've had, the vandalizations we've had. In the whole of Western District, we have just one case. But now listen. The whole of Northwest, 31. The whole of Northern District, 10. The whole of Northeastern District, that's where we have the worst case. No, not there. North Central is the worst case. Northeastern District, you have 43. North Central District, where you have Jos and all those people, you have 50. Eastern District, you have 36. Abuja to Kaduna, 13. That's worse. What they do in Abuja to Kaduna is they're not cutting off the track. They're stealing, what they call that pin. There's a pin used to hold this thing down. So if we have changed up to 10,000 of those things. You have to make sure every day before the train runs, we have to walk all that track to make sure that the track is safe.
During the NSAS riot, they went to destroy our VOR in Ilorin and our VOR in Calabar, and so on and so forth. Those VOR are very high frequency omnidirectional radio range. They tell us how far away we are from the airport. They tell us the exact position where the airport is. They tell us quite a number of things, and they're destroyed. Imagine an aircraft carrying 500 people in distress, and he doesn't know where to go, and the VOR is destroyed. It's a disaster. And if you go and do it willfully, the aircraft may even fall on your cousin or uncle or even mother. It's a serious business.
This town hall meeting is the first of a three-part series that addresses vandalism of public infrastructure across the country. Similar meetings will be held in Calabar, Cross River State to address pipeline vandalism, while another one will be held in Maiduguri, Borno State to address vandalism of power and telecommunication infrastructure.